Double check. Correct splits. It is. Is the notes correct? Go. So my menus at the start of the game are a little different now. Because I'm getting a lot more scouting early on. Hopefully that doesn't make me like mess up my menus. Well, that one was fine. Alright, all good. And because I'm trying not to reset too much for now, I'm gonna grab all the gems at the start of the game. But only if they are not too far out of the way. Like this one. Which will lose me a little bit of time, but... Basically, the only times I'm going to be resetting here are if I cannot continue. Shit. This doesn't carry. Oh hey, HP. Funny. Now she has as much HP as Galil. Sure, really good growth there, wow. Plus 10? I'm pretty sure that's the most you can get. So... cool. Oh my... Whatever. I don't know how that saw me so soon, dude. I have fucking 2 scouting. I usually have 1. It just saw me from a million miles or yeah, like a million miles away. I would have had to go very far out of the way to dodge that. That's very frustrating. Already. Is it still somewhat RNG? I like how the girl behind Makanda's chin clips into the desk here, by the way. I never noticed it before. Well, as I say, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna reset for random encounters right now. Unless they happen late in the game. Oh my god, really? How did you see me, dude? Bearing in mind, remember, I have +1 scouting on what I usually have here. +1. Because I'm doing haggling with Vivian instead of Azura. This might be bad. Might be fine. Go past it. If it had turned around, I might have been in trouble there. Oh well. I would have gotten caught, at least. Basically, just using Vivian instead of Azura for haggling is something I should have been doing it anyway. Oh, that works. That's all the order gems I need. Simply because they can both learn it at the same time. And that's all both of them learn. In talents the entire run. And the earlier you have scouting, the better. Because even when Azura isn't in the party, she's still contributing scouting. Well, same for anyone really. Even if they're not in the party, their talents are applied. I almost went the wrong way here, by the way. I thought I was at a different part. Cause I haven't done runs in a few days. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. See, this seems a lot less likely to see you. The stuff in here. Maybe it's just world map encounters are dumb. I usually do these the other way around. Why do I do it this way? It doesn't matter. It's not faster or slower either way. They are equidistant from both the entrance, or like where you start, and where the chest spawns. This room is symmetrical, so... both ways are as fast as each other. Just usually do it the other way around. Yeah, like these things just aren't seeing me at all. Just for having 2 scouting instead of 1. Makes this place a lot less dumb. I'm hoping the same will apply in the forest, because I'll also be giving Renzo scouting instead of sword free, because he doesn't really need sword free until the final boss anyway. I have enough talent points for it on the final boss anyway, so... it is extra menuing, but... whatever, really. Yeah, these things aren't gonna see me. Literally run right by them, and they just won't. Well, it might be worth running just 2 scouting at some point in a rooting playthrough or something. See if the forest enemies won't see me. Almost did it again. Because I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. Scouting, the way it works is it makes the radius that enemies can see you in shorter, with no minimum. So if you have scouting on like every party member, every single one, enemies just won't see you, with the odd exception. But it even makes the first like ones very relevant. Different enemies have different like sight radius and stuff. So the more scouting you have, the later enemies see you, which makes it much easier to dodge them. Stop awakening stuff. But it seems like the world map doesn't really care too much about scouting. Probably because some enemies just have really long sight radius even in the early game. So not good, but whatever. We'll rock with it. It's only it's only like 10 seconds lost, so... For the record, these splits that I'm running against, which are the first run I did, like with a real route. They were 2.5 minutes ahead. Well, at the point where I had to reset because I couldn't continue anymore because I died. I didn't have all the gems. Ahead of the world record. So I have some time to lose, if you get what I mean. Not to mention my route is different from then as well, which is much cleaner since I cut out a sword boy. Gives me a lot more money to work with. Not to mention my damage on the final boss is also actually going to be slightly higher, provided I actually learn the fucking important skill with Ignace. Because the issue is that Ignace only has 1 useful skill. Oh, and obviously, assuming I learn the important skill with one of my sword boys. Because Blade Waltz is very important. You only need it on 1 person, really, but the more the better. I almost did it again. I always forget that the cutscene doesn't start as soon as you enter here. Yeah, Blade Waltz is important to have it on somebody, basically. But the more the better. But yeah, the only skill Ignace can learn that's any good is going to be Dual Dragon Strike. I'm doing this wrong. Equip. Yeah, this is what I mean by the menu's going to be a little slow. Because, like, I'm not 100% like, sure the best way to do menus and stuff. Wow. Stop. Yeah, the world map is definitely just doesn't give a fuck. So I have free scouting right now, and that thing still saw me from a million miles away. I know scouting does apply in the world map, it's probably just like reduced, or they just have a really large sight radius to begin with, so reducing it doesn't do much. Unless you have like full 12. Which makes it really annoying in this part of the game actually. Once you get the Ornithopter, it's not so bad. Because it's really hard to get caught when you have the Ornithopter, because enemies can't fight you when you're on the Ornithopter. Oh my god, okay then. But it should make dungeons a lot less annoying to deal with, at least. We'll see if anything sees us in here. That said, you can still be forced to get encounters in this place, even if things don't see you. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have seen me with one, so I think suffice to say, things just don't see you with 3 here, which is good. That makes this place a lot easier to get through. I can probably take the optimal paths too. Where before I was going slightly out of the way to avoid enemy spawns. Which is probably costing me like a couple tenths of a second, but now I don't have to go out of the way at all, as long as I pay attention to where enemies are. And be careful. I should check at some point whether 2 scouting is enough to stop enemies seeing you here entirely though. Because I have 3 right now, but if 2 is enough, then I don't need Renzo scouting at all. And I can still learn Sword Free. Because Sword Free will be useful during the Hakurei Gauntlet. And during the Rainbow Pillar. It's just not necessary. It just means I have to buy more power syrups. Well. Or take a little bit of time loss. I'll probably buy 7 or 8. I usually buy 5. Let's see where this enemy is. Don't be at the bottom of the stairs, please. Right, thank you. Ah! Almost got me. That's so much less annoying. Holy shit. Does mean I'm gonna be a little weaker for the final boss, though. Because now Renzo doesn't have the TP to learn attack command at the very end. Which means his damage is gonna be lower. It's not that much lower though, so it's fine. Because the SP reducing skills are more important than anything else that you can learn. Wow, no enemy spawns at all? The fuck? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Not a single one in the entire sewer on the first. first part. Yeah, it just means I need to be careful on the world map in the early game. I know that now though. Even with the higher scouting, world map still sucks. Am I losing time here? I guess my menu was kind of slow, but... Yeah, whatever. Nope. Fuck. That was bad. No. Not, in fact, losing time. I need to dodge that guy, so he doesn't sit right in the middle. Don't get me. Bastard. At least it didn't get me properly. It just tried. I remembered it was there this time. Stupid save prompt. Yeah, despite it being a low reset run, I'm still not going to be like doing safety saves and shit. It's just those auto gems are basically my safety saves. They will let me retry fights if I need to. And if I don't have to retry fights, then they will let me flee a singular battle chain later on. Is the idea. Wow. Alright, don't wanna fuck the time. Let's not fuck up this. Because I have a fair amount of time to save, I think, here. If I just do good on opting. But it's fucking hard, man, without turbo. Oh, that was a really good one, till the very end. When I just pressed too early, so I just fell. Grok. Guy. These ones aren't faster movement, but they do skip a cutscene, so... Where they point at the tactics tower and they're like, oh wow, tactics tower? Or something, I don't know. Oh my, I may as well just crash. I lost way too much height there. I think I've lost too much height already as well. I might just barely make it. Yeah, I just barely made it. Good. That'll do. It's not the worst. It wasn't good because I did fail the one time, but I at least made the decision to just crash. I'm pretty sure I wasn't gonna make that. I lost a shit ton of height very early. And yeah, the Ornithop thing there was, oh my fucking god! Don't turn around. Yeah, it still wasn't good there because for it to be good, you have to get to the cave in one shot. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm actually glad it saw me. Because it let me get through easier. Alright, let's go. So they can still see you in this cave. It's good to know. But not unless you get very, very close. Right, block. Block. That is not a Prinny. That is the protagonist of this video game, Robbins. We'll see him later, if I get there. He is a Pingu though. Other RPGs to compare this game to. Other Furyu games is pretty much the only comparison, I think. Like Legend of Legacy and stuff. There's not really any mainstreams you can compare it to. Without being very broad anyway. And if you're gonna be very broad, you can compare it to most of the turn-based RPGs in existence. Because it's not massively unique or anything, other than the skill learning system. Which is like the other Furyu games. Where using a weapon type will learn you learn you new skills depending on the strength of the enemy you're fighting. You'll see the combat system a little bit more soon. As long as you pay close attention to the menus, I guess. In that fight, it's not very... like, that's not how most fights will look, simply because... on that boss casually, you'd usually have like 90 or 100 HP from fighting random encounters. Because basically the only permanent growths your characters get in this game are your skills, learning new ones and upgrading them, and HP and SP growth. But if you don't fight any random counters, you don't really get HP or SP growth. And those characters are dreadfully weak compared to literally all of the others. You can see now I have a character with 160 and 200 HP, when the previous ones had 50 and 40, although I did get a single growth from the one forced fight. Or one of the two forced fights. But those growths are very random. So you can still get them in a speedrun, it's just... oh my... I hate this ladder so much. You don't really have to grind in this game, but that's mostly because it's easy. I still forgot to remove this split. Yeah. Like, realistically you might need to grind for the final boss in this game just because it's really, really cheap. But if you know what you're doing, or if you're particularly good at RPGs, you don't really have to grind for it. Especially since in a casual playthrough you'll usually have the 50,000 gold that we don't have in a speedrun. Because you'll do the canon method of progressing the plot, which is going and getting 4 items from 4 dungeons. When you can just pay 50,000 to skip it. And the plot gives you 50,000. I would recommend this game, yes. It's a little short, and there's not that much content to it. But, it's enjoyable. The plot's not incredibly deep, but it's nice. And the battle system is pretty good. The game is very easy though. Except the final boss. And one difficulty spike. But that difficulty spike isn't actually so hard as long as you're willing to use ignition attacks. You are welcome. This game is good. And I think more people should play it. So I haven't done my menu yet, I forgot. No, 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 no. That was almost the end of the run. Ugh. Actually, it might not have been too bad. I might have been able to do it with Tiggy later, but yeah, it was almost a disaster, that's for sure. Fucking plant. Can't see me. Of course it does. This is gonna be bad. I just have to pray. Yep, fuck. That's really bad. Shit. Basically, you can't flee encounters that are battle chains like this, unfortunately. So I just have to fight that. Well, you can flee them, but only by dying. And spending order gems. Damn, that's like a good 20 seconds or more. Man, dodging enemies on world map is really fucking shit in the early game. Oh my, I hate this bit. They're not actually that weak as much as Vivian is just insanely strong in the early game, because her main damage source is sorcery, which is insanely good in the early game. It falls off really hard though. It's also quite expensive, but I mean, she has a lot of SP to go around, and I don't plan on fighting that many more random encounters, so... Bearing in mind, this is also like the start of the game, so... I've fought exactly one boss. Oh fuck, I forgot to do it. Well, I'm just gonna have to fight this, aren't I? Well, we'll see. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fight it. Wow, it actually was already on top of me. I didn't get to move. Come on. Oh hey, oh no, it did spawn, it's just up there for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of time on this split. Like, probably a good 30 seconds. No, that's not the fucking thing to do. Probably more now. In fact, random encounters are actually the scariest part of this game. Once you get, like, a little bit deep. The bosses aren't particularly threatening for the most part. Stroke. Of course. I would have been dead already if she didn't die. It looks like I only lost 20 seconds, but not small. I prefer challenging boss fights, but that's because I'm a speedrunner. Even in casual playthroughs, I play like I'm a speedrunner, so... with, like, no grinding at all, and just going from boss to boss and stuff like that, so... Like, I'll fight some random encounters at the start of the game and stuff like that, but... just to see how they are and get a feel for the system, but... fuck me. This one saw me too. These fucking plant dudes suck. Yeah. Especially in Etrian, they, the random encounters are there as, like, massive resource drains as well. Which could also be said of this game, it's just the resource drains in this game aren't so bad, because you get a million ways to heal. There's inns, like, everywhere. And the items to heal your SP between fights are, like, incredibly cheap, and you get a lot of money early on. So I might need to menu on Tiggy, after all. I tried skipping the cannon skills, but it looks like she still needs them. So I'm gonna just menu those on real quick. It's a bit of a time loss, but I figured I would test it. Because she has enough TP for these, it's just time to menu them. Don't see me, don't see me. Oh, fuck me. It's fine, I'm getting caught on the side here. Wow, already losing time. Oh, I'm already behind. Well, this boss dies fast, so it's not surprising. Dead. Nope. Low damage rolls. Okay, then. It often dies in 2 Thunder missions and 1 Hound Killer. No, oh well, doesn't really matter. Cutscene's about the same length no matter what, and then you get a slightly better equipment if you kill it. There is a reward for not killing it as well, but not that we will ever see in the speedrun. Right, let's not warp out to the world map this time by accident. I did that in one of my runs. I wish fast forward was faster than it was though in this game. It's like my biggest gripe. Or they just let you skip. Oh well, if there was no fast forward, I wouldn't be speedrunning this game. I don't speedrun many games with forced cutscenes. Especially not ones that force you to mash text. I ain't about that, dude. Fuck cutscenes. Yeah, whoops. I do at least get time to check notes and stuff for the cutscenes on fast forward, but the less cutscene, the better. Okay, that's fine. You fucked off. Stupid dog. You make me look bad. At least all the enemies are fucking off now. After trolling me for the cave and then the world map on the way to where I was. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's silly to not have that stuff. It's like, it adds to the replay value of a game so much. And devs love replay value. I did it too early. I've never seen a bee there before. Okay, at least it didn't see me. All good. Oh yeah, unskippable shit in a game that has skippable shit. Star Ocean 5 makes me so fucking sad in that. It has like 2 skippable cutscenes in the entire. I'm so sad this guy's there. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Fuck. Don't see me, don't see me. God. Wow, a Chaosium gem we're never going to use. Okay, this is like one of the most annoying parts of the run, coming up here, in that no matter how much scouting you have, there's just nothing you can do to dodge enemies here sometimes. It's such a thin path. Like that one. It looked like there might have been space for me to get through, but there wasn't. I was against the wall. Now, this is the one point where, no matter what, sometimes you're just gonna have to hold random encounters. Actually, I guess I do have a bigger gripe with this game, and that is, after you enter the final dungeon, you can't leave. And it's not like there's a reason for that or anything. It's just like that. The point of no return is very early. Like very, very early. There's an entire shop's worth of equipment in that dungeon. That's really bad. I've never seen that. Just instantly fucking destroy her. Am I gonna win? Okay. Whatever. Nothing that could have been done. At least I still won. If it had went for Tiggy instead of Ignace after killing Vivian, I might not have won. Although she does have a lot of defense, because you get a lot of free gear. That's actually really good on her. Only she can equip. Alright. That's the furthest I've gotten in a fairly long time. Since these splits, which was like weeks ago. Because I'm not resetting as much today. I would have already reset as soon as I got that battle chain. If it was any of the previous streams. Although that is the only thing that would have made me reset so far. Because I've only had 2 encounters other than that. My reset threshold was free before. But I just need practice in the later parts, so just gonna, you know, reset for a little bit. Or not no reset, because sometimes you have no choice. And sometimes the game will tilt me, I know it will. But, you know. Mostly no reset. Right, now we have 5 scouting. Which is enough for the rest of the game. And then some. Except maybe the final dungeon, but I would sooner just save and reload if I get caught than learn another scouting, because another scouting still won't guarantee that you get through. Especially since usually when you get caught in the final dungeon, it's not... oh, whoops. It's not because the enemies saw you, it's because it decided to run in your direction at the worst time possible. We'll see if these idiots can see me now. Yep, they can. Dude, I never had this much trouble with world map encounters in my first few runs. Dude, what the fuck? Stop. Jesus. Although if you get a random encounter on this party, it's not so bad. Because Rachel is really good at... I'm doing this in the wrong order. This one first. Whatever. It's because I haven't been this far in a long time. This is why I'm doing the reset run. In first place. Because while the run is not particularly hard until you get like to the end, like Rainbow Pillar, it's still need to have some amount of practice on it, else you will screw up, or be slower, or both. Wrong way. Although even when I was practiced, the order of plot triggers in this chapter, or this set of chapters, was something that eluded me sometimes, just because there's basically no content in these chapters, except story. And you get shown the raw power of Bow in casual playthroughs. See me? At least it was a tentacle boy. Nope. Lost it. Thank you. See me? Come on. You don't lose much time to a random encounter here, because now Jean is on Wandering Cloud and Rachel is on Break Shot, which I'm going to be using those skills in the next set of chapters anyway. So the only time I lost was the animation into the encounter and then the turns themselves. Like all the menuing time is not lost. Because it's menus you have to do anyway. Hey, Overkill. And Lester. Oh, yeah, fucking... whoops. Alright, now we have to pick a very specific one here. Else we lose a very powerful weapon that we actually plan on using. Hey Shin. It's okay, you all suck. so it doesn't matter which one of you is stalking which. That's RNG, dude. I got put in an inescapable spot with 2 random encounters around me. And that's most of the time lost so far. Even the time loss on the first split was also a random encounter RNG. Hey, I'm good at RNG. Just not in the early game of this game. I'll do fine on the final boss. I bet I'll even learn Dual Dragon Strike on the first turn. Which is like the most RNG thing. Vroom. The random encounters so far were just RNG manip for that. Although I'll probably bleed little bits of time for much of the run because these splits are insanely fucking good. And I haven't played this part of the game in weeks. From here until the end. Actually, I've done the end. Because I did a bit of final boss practice. But other than that... Man, can this guy not see me? Like, the fuck? It's not hard to dodge, but I have to dodge, which is time loss. Oh yeah, I need a menu. It doesn't matter when I do that really, as long as I do it before I buy the medkits, which is quite a way away. But the sooner I do it, the better. Because it is very important. Right, I forgot to turn the camera at it. It's fine. It's only a few frames lost. Come on. Okay, didn't see me. Good. Ease. Is this not one? I guess this isn't one of the houses. Whoops. I guess it's just the 3 in the back. See, I haven't played this game in weeks. Or this part of the game in weeks. Because resets suck. That's fine, that's only like 6-7 seconds. Just less than a random encounter. Come on, get around the box. Oh. No, I do not need to review the information I literally skipped the first time, come on. Pay attention, game. Didn't see me? Good. Okay, no enemies under the bridge, so don't have to dodge blind. No enemies under this bridge either. No more dodging blind. Good stuff. See, and then suddenly enemies just stop seeing me. It's not like I gained more scouting or anything. They just don't see me anymore. I just don't get why world map enemies started seeing me so much after I reset the run that my current splits are on. This idiot sees me, huh? Very end. Well, that's a time save, what the fuck? Did I get an encounter here in my PB? Or my splits? I shouldn't have done. I don't think I got a single encounter until Rainbow Pillar. Maybe I'm misremembering? Don't see me? Oh, fucking damn it, stop. Don't do it. Thank you. Oh. Caught in the corner, of course. Right. I may as well take it whilst it's there. Like right in the way, so. Pretty sure it's this one? Yeah, good. See? Peace. Ugh, fuck you. See you later, buddy. Alright. Don't get RNG'd. Fucking goddammit. I can't even take the fight. Guy? Fuck you. Fucking... Come on. If it was just the one, I would have just taken the fight. But they were right next to each other, so it would have been a chain. Which is absolutely not worth taking. Whatever. They also just don't usually stand there for that long. Like any of the enemies in these types of climbing sections. Like the random ones usually like start moving again within a second of stopping. See you later, idiot. You too, idiot. Alright, we need to grab this. Not because we need it for the plot, unlike the other one, but it gives us access to a chest with 5,000 gold. And a very good weapon. Well, very good shield. I hesitate to call it a weapon considering it's a shield, but, you know. We'll be using it as a weapon, so... Oh yeah, that's broken. Nice switch. So you technically don't have to kill these, but if you don't kill them with one of the parties, because you have to do this entire part again with a different party, you have to go all the way around twice. It's actually faster to go all the way around once, but because you have to do it twice. Actually, I think you have to do it 3 times technically. It's just like better to just go through them the first time. And this is the strongest party right now because of Hound Killer being broken in the early game for some reason. Luckily there's a rest here, else we'd be in a spot of trouble, and I would actually need the power syrup chests from the first set of chapters, but we don't. Because there's a rest here. This is what I mean by it. This game has in-rests everywhere. You on you. No. And you on you. Did you stun? Come on. Don't do that. It's like the one person you can't afford to have stunned in this situation. Let's turn auto on. Actually, technically Vivian too. You don't want Vivian to get stunned either. This one... I did the wrong one, but it doesn't really matter. It should take me the same amount of turns. More or less. Because basically this Thunder Emission can hit the dude with a spear as well. But it's not a huge difference. Actually ran out of SP. It's not split. And yeah, because this party has to go up there as well, as I said. Come on, don't do that. But this enemy is gone now because we did it with the other party. Sun and Shockwave. Ah, I don't need to do anything. Right. Because I got the encounter with these two idiots. And we need to make use of this again. And yeah, this is the, well, technically speaking, the first one, you don't have to fight here even if you didn't the first time, because exiting the door puts you far enough away. This. Alright, this is stupid. Okay, I got in the door quickly. The collision on that door for the loading zone is really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. Hopefully I learn sword dancing here, because this is the earliest time you can learn it. And it's a really good skill that we'll be using all game. Hopefully he doesn't kill us too much either. Stop the ignition, please. Don't need that shit. There we go. Good fight. Like, actually a good fight. He did basically nothing. Nobody died. I only had to see one ignition. Basically, if anyone dies, you have to see all of the ignition animations. Because when an ally dies, it gives all of the other characters like 20% of their ignition gauge or more. And they're all pretty close to ignition there. Because I haven't used ignition on them. Which is why Tiggy got it so quickly. Because Tiggy does a lot more damage than everyone else. And your ignition also goes up by how much damage you do. And how much you take. But she takes 0 from that guy. Which is probably the only reason nobody died. Because he used a single target attack. Which, on most characters, deals a shit metric ton of damage there. Because I have like no armor on anyone. But Tiggy actually has like 20 armor already, so she just takes nothing. Because we got a bunch of free equipment for her and only her. Although I would go on Tiggy here anyway, because Tiggy is the best character for the early game. In fact, yeah, like all of the early game, she's just the best character by a lot. Oh, the wrong way, it's fine. At least now we get to go get Pingu soon. Ah, this way. To Pingu Land. Yeah, Dark Current, all that jazz. Don't care. What? Hello? Don't know how we run away on a boat, but yeah. I'll take it. I don't know how that got me. I am going to safety save in here though, because you can't flee in here, and some of the fights in here are too strong. Need to beat. It's Pingu. Select the second one because it gives you money instead of a useless accessory. I'll grab a cool piece of equipment we'll barely use, but we will use it. I have a very specific reason to pick this up. It's not just an ignition weapon, like I originally planned it to be. I actually have a real use for this weapon. It's a very specific skill on a character we get later. This is a really bad fight. Wow. Couldn't have got much less lucky if I tried. So the amount of enemies you have to deal with here is random. For whatever reason. Anywhere from 2 to 5. But the 4 I got there is just as bad as getting 5. Because if you get the 5 fight, Thunder Emission will kill the entire middle line. Anyway, it just means I have to menu some characters to hit a different to hit a different enemy. So this is an entirely optional part of the game. It's just that Robbins is so good, especially this early, that it's definitely worth grabbing him. It is feasible you could skip Robbins in the run, even though he does fulfill a very specific niche, but it wouldn't really be... like, strats wouldn't be faster, and the earlier parts of the game would definitely be significantly slower. Though I am tempted to try and skip it at some point, even though it's a travesty to think about skipping Robbins. But sometimes speed does terrible things to us all. I fucking missed the split key. What the fuck? Well, it's a bit of a late split, but whatever. Let's fix the party. I don't know. Vivian. Keep forgetting about that. That should be all I have to do. For now. I think I'm actually not supposed to do that just yet, because a couple of things I'm doing before I do any more combat. Although I don't fucking... my notes are gone for some reason. Some godforsaken reason. I have no clue why. My notes on this part, it just disappeared. So I'll need to rewrite these at some point. Right, we're gonna go in here, which is also optional. For a very specific thing. Which I'll go over when I equip it. It's behind this idiot over here. The Exceed knife. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay. That's all we came here for. Oh, the wrong way. And And the reason we grabbed that is because it is the best sword in the game. With a whopping 47 attack power. As a comparison point, the highest... Oh yeah, I can do this. No, forgot. The highest attack power weapon in the game is 50. So, yeah. Pretty good. Well, of the normal quality equipment anyway. There is the higher, you can get the higher quality versions of equipment, and I think the highest is Zen 62. But you're not gonna get those. Let's see if I can remember the path to take here. Should do. Pretty sure I remember it, so... So we're gonna Ornithopter shortly here, because there's a cutscene that we want to skip. And then now that we're up here, we can just go all the way down here. This way because it's less dumb. Whoops. And we're here. So unfortunately I have no good skills on Renzo, so hopefully I'll learn one here. Sword dancing or saturation attack. Ideally sword dancing, because we want that as soon as possible. It's very important. This fight can actually, like, body you. Actually, no, it's not this one. I think it's the next one that can kill you. This one's, like, quite easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's easy. This one's just a single enemy and it just dies quickly. The next one is the spooky one. Yeah. Because that one's, like, 3 enemies and they're actually all quite strong. Like, stronger than this enemy. Make sure I'm on the right weapon. Yep, full swing. Hovering, stroke, and still not learning anything yet. It's annoying. Oh, he learned something. Kind of useless, but you know. No, that's the wrong skill. Or whatever. Spearfishing is good. It's one of the ones we want. Oh, we're gonna get ignition. Oh, he's fucking dead. There's sword dancing. Thank you, Renzo. That time loss is all about fight, I think. Like, pretty sure all of that time loss is that fight. It usually dies much faster than that, I think. Bearing in mind I also split late, because I missed my split key on the previous split. My Ornithoptering was decent, so... Fuck. It's a lot of height. Not gonna make it. Whatever. There's a lot of characters that stick out, honestly, in a similar way. This one's just a lot more outlandish. Alright, so hopefully we don't die. But, you know, we'll see. As I said, this one's much harder than the previous one. Because if we get unlucky, we die. Hopefully he's in the front. He is in the front. We're good. You, ordering, spearfishing, and... Nice onslaught, but I'm going to barely be using. That's a really bad person to die at the start of this fight. Actually, because Renzo is a lot of my DPS. Well, I have no way to heal him, so... I actually can't... Well, I can do this, I guess. That one's shit. Jesus. My split says it didn't go shit, but it went shit. Trust me. I think the only reason I saved time is because my Ornithopter stuff was good. On the way up here. Because, as I say, like Renzo dying straight away is such a fucking issue there. The only way you can get wiped is if you get stun locked. So it's like exceedingly rare, but it can just spam Nay over and over again, you just get stunned every time. But... And as I say, Renzo dying on the first turn there is like the fucking worst shit of all time. Oh yeah, I need to buy the 4 med packs here. Mustn't forget. It's very important. Very important. And we get a good sword here, so now Barbarossa doesn't have to use an axe ever again. Because fuck axes. Stupid RNG bullshit weapon. I fucking hate a lot. I also don't need to equip it for ages, because we don't fight for, like, long. Well, we fight, we just don't win. And Barbarossa doesn't fight, so I don't need to equip that until a while away. Let's leave it at that. At least I haven't crashed the Ornithopter like at all this round. I did do the one very early on, but it was a very early crash, so a very early crash on a very long fly. That's because I made the decision to not get fucked. Shut up, Sorensen. That is the place where I would often crash, because that's a fucking hard thing to do. No, I'm just gonna start from here. I'll still up height. That was a good fly, actually. You can get all the way to the house in one go, so it wasn't great, but it was pretty good. And this is the reason you need to grab the Advanced Access spell from earlier. These two chests here are very good. A very high attack shield, that one. And it has a powerful Final Strike on it as well, which we'll be using on the difficulty spike boss that everyone seems to have trouble with, but I never did. Probably because they just don't use the ignitions that the game literally gives you for free. Ah, fuck. There's a ship fly. Time to mash. It's very hard to time it after interrupts you like that. Again, all I have to do, though, is stay, like, remotely even with these splits. And I will be on an insanely good pace. Because these splits are 2 minutes 30 faster than the world record at the point where I reset. Because I couldn't continue the run anymore. That's how good these splits actually were. Like, which considering this was like my third full run, fourth, and the only one with a real like clean route, it was like a ridiculously good run. Well, actually no, it was only ridiculously good in execution because my damage was really fucking low on one of my characters for some reason. I think it was Ignace, but Ignace is using a spear now, so his damage is going to still be low, but he's using a spear for a very specific reason. No, right, yeah, let's watch this stupid cutscene. Which is money. Did this guy really see me again? He saw me last time too, from like off screen. Don't chain. Oh fuck me. It chained. I didn't fucking see the small guy until the last second. This is really bad because I'm not sure if I can beat this. Well, we'll try. This fucking sucks. Oh yeah, she has no weapon. Fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost. Well, there it goes. Ah. But yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, what? I mean, actually, the run technically isn't over. I just have to take the time loss. No. It's just... because I have all the gems. This is fucking dumb. I don't know why these idiots saw me from so far away. Now I have one order gem left. Now I'm not picking up more. Well, I'm not going out of the way to pick up more, at least. Well, that goes about a minute. Maybe more like 45 seconds. Dumb. Too far out of the way. For sure. Maybe I'll get some more on the veggie stand when I get there. That's one of the like best opportunities that I have left. Oh my fucking god. That's fine. Dodged. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the most important part of the route. Good. Menu's hard. There we go. Success. How did that guy not see me? Man. All this time lost. And now these ones see me? The fuck? I got right in the other one's face, and it didn't see me at all. No, fuck. Yeah, fucking minute. Ugh. Sad. Alright. I'm gonna mute my mic whilst I drink water and stuff, because this is my one break in the run, more or less. As soon as this cutscene stops, because clicking off the window during cutscenes can crash the game. And loading screens. There we go. In the back. Got to be gone. Yeah, that right there, that's why I picked up the order gems in the earlier parts, because I want to do low reset runs. You have to have order gems in case bullshit happens. I'm tempted to start doing autopilot there after the cutscene ends to stop the enemies fucking seeing me straight away. Because I want to go straight north, but I always have to go like northwest, and that puts you in a really like awkward position. Regarded with like you just saw, where I had to choose to fucking fight that thing because it like I was gonna get caught by something. I should have just fought it sooner so that I didn't get chained on, but I made the decision too slowly. Sometimes you have to take a small time loss to avoid the minute-long one. That one wasn't RNG manip. And that's probably screwed up my RNG manip now. Now I'm just gonna get killed by the boss at the end. I can tell. It was perfect until then. Oh yeah, I think I went the wrong way here a couple times in my thingy. Wait. Fuck, which way it is? Is it this way? It's this way for sure. I think I left that room. Oh yeah, it's definitely this way. This has the hat store. I should really write down which way to go first. My notes. Alright, no water gem on the hats on the veggie stand, which is tragic. As I say, I'm pretty sure it's the last decent option or opportunity I have to get. Oh, fucking ow. To get all the gems without having to go out of the way. Now we get to do a nice long fucking walk through the snow. For no fucking reason. They really could have put this closer. At least we're a penguin, so that I'm just gonna take this fight. There's no way I'm gonna escape it. Without going massively out of the way. At which point I may as well just accept the fact that I have to flee. It'll be faster. Alright. Nice long fucking trek. In approximately this direction. That's the hill with a fucking enemy on it, isn't it? I'm gonna have to dodge. Or is it that hill? Either way, it's in my fucking way, so let's go this way. Ah, there it is. Fine. Whoa! Now to walk diagonally for a reason. Up until now, walking diagonally was pretty much just practice for this. Because if you walk directly forwards on the bunny, you can't see enemies in front of you. Because the bunny is too fat. So walking diagonally is actually a strategy for a reason. It's not faster, but god fucking damn. You may as well just walk diagonally all the time so that you're used to it. When you get this stupid idiot. Just gonna take this one. Almost landed directly on its head. Fucking jump down the fucking cliff, you stupid bunny. Aight. Aight. You fucking... I hate this mechanic so much. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate it, dude. Alright. Pretty much done. Now. God. Alright. Sick infiltration. Very good job, Renzo. No. No, I would not. This time you go left. Alright, good. He didn't get in my way. He tried. He fucking tried. Wow, they rejoined our party. Very excited. Don't give a shit. We're still not planning on fighting for another 8 million years. No Barbarossa, I don't need any of that shit, my dude. All I need is one very secret strategy. grab it this time. Oh, I missed. Maybe you can't grab it on vehicles. It's fine. You probably can't. I'm not gonna get off the money and get back on just to get a Order Gem. I still have one retry. Available. Just no fleas. Like no chain fleas, that is. I am ready, my dude. Go, Galil. Go, Renzo. I have faith in you guys. You can get the enemy and beat them up. Go get him, Galil. You 56 HP piece of fuck. Piece of shit. Damn it, at least die in one hit. I mean, oh no, we died. Whatever shall we do? JK, not even game over. But surely we have to fight this boss. Surely. And by surely, I mean, nope. Nope. But I am gonna... Nice. I do put Renzo in there just because he can learn skills in the fight that are useful. Which he did, technically. He upgraded his sword dancing, which is the most important skill in the game. And because of the high cliff... Oh, what? This... Yeah, she's on diagonal. My bad. Sorry, game. I learned my lesson. Didn't see it at all until I was in the fight. Yeah, it's faster to not jump up the cliff because it's too tall to make it in one jump. On the way up, as opposed to the way down where I jumped down. Not for me. Good to go. Alright, long ass fucking set of menuing and shopping and shit. Full battle here. Wait, is it this one? Yeah. 4 of these, 3 of these. I'll buy a few extra of these. Rest on this. Wait, that's a lot extra. Huh. I'm supposed to only have about this much? I think I'm not supposed to have sold the 3000 thingy. One of these. I'll do a big equip. So you lose this, you get the Lost Axe. You get the Demon Slayer, and whatever else. You don't. You're fucking useless. You can have this. You keep that. No, that's the only one I can't. You're fine. You just need any weapon. You take this, and anything else. And then... I guess I should have done this first as well. Oh yeah, I got something. Medicine pack, gauntlets, battle gear. Medicine pack. And that'll do. Rest. I was kind of slow, but whatever. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I'll take that. Oh my, fucking serious. Seriously, pick it fucking. Yeah. At least it was 2. If that was 1, I would have been kind of annoyed. A 0 goes here. It's useless. And then we go Galil, Lorenzo, Piggy, Bob, and Ignace. I guess I can do the equipment here, but whatever. We're ready. I'm not supposed to have to rest here, but I had to use Ignition with Tiggy's weapons, so... Yeah. Yeah. No. Great. Ugh, stupid stuns. Please die. So that is the AoE party, and this is the single target party, more or less. I equipped the Demon Slayer, right? I don't know why I second guessed myself there, but I did. First seal do, Soul Dancing, mode, Flash, skip. Nice switch. Super Hawk. We'll stick with these for now. I'll just slow mash. Yeah, no. I targeted that. Doesn't matter. I forgot you can't do that this game. Forgot to do Tiggy. Switch a slash. It's actually a good backup from Sword Dancing. He learned all in as well. That's pretty good. Those are two skills I don't want to learn later, because they're worse than the skills that I'll be picking. So now that he's learned them, he can't learn them again, basically. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. I thought I might. Because usually Renzo has sword SP3 here. I should do this. Dead. Oh yeah, they all died. Hey, Sword Dancing. Nice and early. Good job, Barbarossa. You the man. And dead. That was quick. My damage feels really high. Break shot, combination. I must rest. Very important. Cool. The rest before the gauntlet isn't usually necessary, as long as Tiggy has a weapon, but the rest here is like absolutely required. I'm gonna lose a shit ton of time in this split, holy fuck. Not sure how either. Just kill me. Thank you. Bing. 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 Yeah. That's a lot of time lost. The fuck? How'd I lose a minute? What? Question mark? Go pick up our boy. Actually, no, it's fine. Equip, Chicky, the medkit, and the hat. That's it. Funny. Check my Tom points. Still on no? I think I will menu talents now rather than later. Oh fuck, I should have done it a little bit later. Just a little bit. Ignace needs 1500. So probably the next fight or two will give him enough. I hate this. Getting that. Whoops. Didn't target the right enemies. Well, I'm just gonna fucking ult her, screw it. It's probably better this way anyway. That fight was actually good though. My eyes are getting tired. Not sure why. Lighting needs turning up, maybe? No! So I was rubbing my eye. So funnily enough, this next part, the fastest way to the next continent, is not in fact to go north. Despite the fact that it's in the northwest, it is to go south. Because the world loops, obviously, as flat maps tend to. And it's just much faster to travel this way. Because, like, you saw that basically as soon as I was past the Dark Current, it, the cutscene started. Whereas if you go north, you have to go, like, past the Dark Current and then, like, past the entire, half the entire quadrant for the cutscene to start. And that difference causes a huge time save. It's actually like 5 or 10 seconds to take that exact path, rather than any other. Like, the next fastest is going east from Hakurei, and that's 5 seconds slower than this one. And then the next one is like 10 or 15 seconds slower, like going north into it, or west into it. Because of reasons. I need to check my TP. Nice. Don't get caught. Okay, cool. Sometimes the encounter that spawns there is one you absolutely cannot dodge. It's just like a 33 or 25% chance, depending on which enemy spawns there, and which direction it's facing, stuff like that. If it sees you, you don't escape, so that one can't see you though, the big boy. And you could probably escape him even if he did see you. I think they travel quite slowly. So, gonna enter the house here because it makes Matilda continue to where she's going, so she doesn't get in your way. But I still need to go in the shop here, buy a few medicines. What these do is they cure Confuse. And a couple other things, but mostly Confuse. Confuse sucks, and all of the final fights use it, more or less. Except one. But that one's hard on pure damage. But I have a strat for it. A strat never before seen. Because I came up with it since the last time my run got there. And I've never seen anyone else do it. Because I've seen barely any runs of this to begin with, I guess. That said, I have looked at most of the runs on the leaderboard. Here and there. Try and get ideas, but most people just follow what other people are doing. Like the Japanese are doing, basically. Wahahaha! Come on, down there. cutscene still continues. Goodbye, Robins. Meow. Man. I gotta save time here. There's no way, right? Yes, I am. Right, yeah. As I said, my damage started to fall off randomly. It felt like in my run that was my splits. Around here. So I guess that might be causing it. Wyvern. Ah, that thing almost spawned directly on top of me. I would have been very mad. And here we're gonna get our weapon for Shiki. Because we have a sword for Barbarossa. And we have a sword for Renzo. But our sword on Shiki is still his default one, which fucking sucks. As well grab that. Sits there. And that is in this shop here, and it is a Chris. It also increases his status resistance, which isn't that important. Oh shit. I knew I bought too many or something. Well, that might be bad. I'm gonna have to sell this. Right, well, so much for seeing the strat. It's never before seen. I'm supposed to still have the fish juggy here, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I wasn't supposed to sell it earlier. And then I bought too many medicines, I guess. Oh, whatever. I mean, we can still see the strat, because it doesn't matter which weapon you have equipped. I just have to keep hold of his default greatsword. I didn't equip it. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't equip the new weapon. Whoops. Not like it massively matters, but it's somewhat relevant. Having Butcher slash here is pretty good though. It's like a really good backup for sword dancing. Of course, I would rather have sword dancing, but it isn't much worse, so I can do this now. So I'm gonna check on this. Glorious flight. I think I'm actually gonna have enough SP for this for a change. Oh. Rare footage. Yep. Great. Random ass death. That's what I needed. Hopefully I get healed at some point between now and... Well, actually no, I get a rest for sure. Yeah, there's a rest at the bottom of the dungeon, of course. I know this. I still forgot to equip Shiki's weapon too. I need to do that. Equip weapon on Shiki. Equip weapon on Shiki. Equip weapon on Shiki. I can also equip this whilst I'm at it. And this. Because they'll be useful. Yep. Or actually, that's what they'll be using at some point in the run. The only one who doesn't have his late game secondary weapon now is Renzo. Oh, not Renzo, Barbarossa. I fucking pressed up for sure. I definitely pressed up. Fucking A my input. I think I'm losing time here. Maybe because I had to equip. But at the same time, it also depends on like random encounters and shit. So because the next dungeon is fucking dumb. I'm the leftist of lefts. Oh. Ouch. Sorry if you guys heard that. Ugh. I mean, I'm sure you heard it, just sorry if it was loud, I guess. I did back up from the mic, but no guarantee I got away in time. I'm like already behind. And I have to rest, I have to climb the thing, and then I have to beat the encounter. This isn't the one. And apparently I also have to fuck up that. I don't know how I could possibly lose time here though. I guess Rick— oh, Shiki didn't have his weapon equipped? No, left. Left. That might mess up the encounters on the way up. Hopefully not. Alright, no, it's fine. Yes, Pingu. Okay, good. Dude, how am I losing time already? I just got to the fight. I don't understand how that's even possible. These splits are a fucking mystery sometimes, dude. These are the skills we'll be using all the way up. Hey, saturation attack. How did he learn it for Renzo? That's the question. Right, left and then right, all the way to the end. So in case it wasn't obvious from the splits, this dungeon sucks. There's very little you can actually do to dodge the encounters, like reliably. Like that guy almost got me, and this guy's gonna get me. You just have to accept that. There's a lot of encounters, and some of the random ones will get you. But it's faster to just eat the encounters than wait for a dodge that's probably never gonna happen. This one I have to be careful with though. This one up here. So I am actually gonna save here. Because there's this guy and this bird. Okay, we're good. Because they can chain you really easily. I think in my splits I went the wrong way on this part, so I'll probably save a shit ton of time. Whoops. Double snatch, it's not too bad. It's not saturation attack. Yeah. Right, left and then left. And now I'm gonna start doing this. So there's no need. On this one. On this singular occasion. Don't die. That's actually a spell you kind of want to see. Although the animation is long, it takes your own health to cast that spell. So, he damaged himself quite a bit using it. I lost that time because I changed the party, because... safety. Right, no, right again. Alright, fuck you, but... oh, never mind, thanks. This is going pretty well so far, actually. Huh. Right. This guy got in my way, though. Nope. Wasn't gonna wait for him to move. It's faster to do this. This guy's always in the way. But there is certain encounters on the way up here that you're always going to get no matter what. There's been 3 of those so far. And they're not really a problem, because, again, you're just going to get them no matter what if you take the good path. Oh, we're almost past the point. Which means we're going to get fucking battle chained and we're not going to be able to beat it. But I have a lot of gems this time, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, you'll notice if you look at like damage numbers that Ignace is doing very little damage compared to everyone else right now. Except Pingu, who's only here for other reasons anyway. He's not really a DPS anymore. He was in the early game. And that's purely because to equip him with a sword to do damage with just costs too much of my money. Well, whatever, I just flee with Pingu. I didn't put Galil in. Oh, he only lost 5 HP, that's good. He's gonna have to menu him in the next fight though. Tragic. This is where I got fucking caught, so I'm just gonna wait for it to go right off screen. Because fuck that shit. It might have been here actually, but again, just gonna wait for it to go right off screen. Fuck if I'm dealing with that shit again. Because the thing is, you can't beat those encounters. Like, you can't win them, so... not with our current strength. I'm menuing that really slowly. Like all the way up. And this is the last fight on the way up. It's just the boss at the top now. And this one can be really awkward. Like, it can actually kill you. But it probably won't. Usually doesn't. Oh yeah, he can't cast spells because he's berserked. That's kind of annoying. Huh. Well, I didn't really consider it happening. It's fine. Alright, cool. Wow, he has a lot of health missing now because of that. Because he got fucked. Don't get me. Alright, good. I've gotten really, really lucky though. Like, holy shit. On the way up here, like... I usually get a good, like, 3 or 4 more encounters than this. I mean, it's all RNG manip. I mean, Robbins doesn't really need HP for the next fight anyway, so I guess it's fine. Because, his damage sucks. He needs to do one thing at the very start of the fight. Whoops. Go away. Yeah, he needs to do one thing at the very start of the fight, and then he's done his job. And then he's just there as a healer, which you don't really need. Look at me. One of these has to get used, so. Right, this fucking guy always stops here, I forgot. Carry on. There we go. Right, I'm gonna do this just to be safe. Is that gonna get me? Wait for this one. Come on. Menuing is hard. So I've had to lose a lot of time here because I still had Galil in the party by accident. Sword dancing, saturation attack, Raiders flapping. I guess I can do this instead actually. Yeah. Missions here. Are you safe? Oh. Oh, you don't even have it. You kind of don't want to use ignitions here, but I don't know how much damage I had done of his health, so I figured I'd play it safe. This means I have to rest in the arc here soon. Supposed to say Chris. Wait. Yeah, it's supposed to say Chris. My notes are wrong. It says to hook up the Lily Marlene on 2 different people. But it's fine. No, let's not go to say hi to her. No! I almost did it again. You go this way first, and then you use the arc to fly to Jacopia to get our money. Yeah, I'm actually gonna calculate how much time I lost to using the ignition there. So, 52. Looks like it's gonna be about 15 seconds. Maybe closer to 20. Because you have to fix the item. Okay, yeah, more like 20. No! Whoops. That's my fault for mashing too hard. I'm mashing the wrong button. I should be mashing these. I need to go get my money from the idiot. No! The fucking runs over. Whatever, I'll try. I don't have enough money though. But if you get lucky on the final fight, it'll be fine. Whoops. Where am I going? Rock. Well, fuck. That sucks. You take the lyre. Oh, someone else has it. Oh, I see. I clicked on the wrong person. You take the Lurmaline. You take the Lost Axe. Fuck. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna skip the entire shop, I guess. The final dungeon. Wait. Oh, fuck. So much time loss. I forgot about a plot point. Again, this is all because I haven't been here in so long. From the accidentally consenting to that guy to join instead of taking his fucking money to going to the wrong place here. All of this is just because I haven't been here in weeks. Which is why I'm doing this run, despite being so far behind. At certain times. But yeah, again, I can beat the final boss without doing the final shop. But I probably won't. Like, that's what's happening here. Because I just don't have foot gear for the entire... Well, I guess I could go get the backup. I'm not gonna go get the backup, though. If I get to the end of the run, I'm content with it. I don't care about necessarily beating the run. Honestly. Although I will probably just keep smashing my face against the final boss until I beat it. Unless it takes me like more than, what, like 5, 6 attempts? That's how long I'm willing to try it for. But, basically, a mostly consistent final boss strat just became very, very inconsistent. Oh well. Just keep going until I can't anymore. No. I probably wouldn't have gone to the wrong place as well if I didn't fuck up getting the money. I don't know, maybe I do go get the backup. It's like half a minute. You did nah. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Because there is 2 10k gold quests, but we only need to do one of them. One is just talking to that guy and saying fuck off, taking his money. And the other one is getting a meat and selling it to a restaurant. Yeah, I definitely lost a lot of time to panic here. Because strictly speaking, I shouldn't have lost any time on this split. Because this split isn't the one where I'm losing the time. If I do that. The place I should lose time is the fact that I'm almost inevitably going to die to the final boss. At least once. Unless I get super lucky. Like, maybe if all 3 learn Blade Waltz? But I mean, Renzo still doesn't even have saturation attacks, so... Which is my single target skill of choice, and he's just not gonna learn it for the entire run. I can feel it. Yeah, now I have 2.3k. I'm supposed to have 12.3k here. Even then, that seems really low too. My shopping has just been really wrong this run, because, again, I sold that fucking fish jerky way before I'm supposed to. And then I didn't have enough for the Chris, so I had to sell a bunch of shit that I'm not supposed to sell. I'm not supposed to have to sell, rather. Yeah, oh well. Whatever, my dude. Stop complaining about it. Just fucking speedrun. But I'll keep doing no resets for a while, I think. 'Cause I can take the world record doing no reset runs easily. Well, maybe not easily, but for sure. I just have to, like, not die on the final boss. Or anywhere else, really. And even this run died. On the way to fucking Hakure. The stupid boat. Ah, it's probably better to just fly, actually. Yeah. Definitely better to just fly. God damn it. I went too far. So I had to watch the cutscene. I am ready, yes. Ready enough, at least. Sword dancing, hard rain. Let's do this actually. Walk on you. Put a slash. I guess your HP doesn't matter that much, because you don't use thingy anyway. You don't get it. Might even be faster to have died with Pingu there. That's saturation attack. Finally learned it. Because it gave me my ignitions. Which you don't really want to have to use, but if you get them, it's worth using them. Like, I could have finished that fight earlier if I had manually targeted stuff. I could have ended it on the turn that I used the ignitions for sure. I do need to rest here though. Because of that, which is going to cost presumably another 20 seconds. But I'm pretty sure I saved more than 20 seconds on the fight, and the fight became safe. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to sell the jerky here. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to sell it to buy the Chris. Because at Hakure I'm supposed to spend all my money on strong medicines after buying the power syrups. Because at that point I've bought everything until the Chris. And then the Chris costs a jerky plus a little bit. No. But yeah, I'm just not going to enter the final shop, even though I should. Have to. Like, but, you know. We're just going to have to go for a YOLO strat. Be how it be. Unfortunately, the rest just... There's no better place to rest than this. So. The one in this dungeon towards the end is just... even worse. Just even worse. Oh yeah, I need to do this as well. I guess there's a second... Oh, actually no. He's using a sword. I'm actually gonna save it though. So yeah, the shop is in there. We're just gonna skip that. We don't have the money anyway. Which, I mean, if this works, I probably saved all the time I lost from panicking if I get first try boss kill here. But the chance of that is sketchy at best. And god-awful at best. Or at worst. Actually, no, it's probably god-awful at best. And impossible at worst. I've never had to do this without with speedrun stats without the gear. Because I haven't been that dumb yet. I'm gonna go around. Oh, I can deal with sketchy, but this game's final boss is a bitch. In the best of times. That almost got me. Well, I think I could have just fled it. I don't think it would have been a chain. If you get an encounter here, it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, there's also the boss immediately before it, which, come to think, actually no. I still have to do one more fight. Although I'm not using ignition in that fight, so I can do this here. I'm gonna replace the axe with this. That's annoying. I could probably slip through. Yeah. I should have just done it without hesitating. Okay. Because there's a fight coming up where I'm not gonna use that weapon, but I'm also not gonna use ignitions. Because I can't afford to. And then the fight after that, I need to have that weapon equipped. Sword dancing, sword dancing. Actually, I should be doing center racing attack, I guess. Actually, we should switch to spearfishing now. I think this enemy can teach you Dual Dragon. Which is the only skill that matters on Ignace. Yeah, there it is. Easy first time. See? Fucking good RNG. Just choose it. And he got stunned. So now I don't even have to heal this turn. His damage doesn't look that high right now on Ignace, but that's because he's about to get a weapon that has about twice the power as the one he's using right now. I guess I didn't need to buy more power syrups. I still have about the same amount of need for them. I'm gonna save here because there's no guaranteed way to do this strat. Also, I don't have my party set up correctly. Whoops. I have I'm supposed to have Shiki in the slot that's defensive in one of these, but he's at the very end. Whoops. Sword dancing first. Then you do this, you do this, you do this. Don't learn that. It's worse than the one you were using. Other than that... there's Blade Bolts. Now I'm gonna go ham. I'll do that next turn. Oh, cool. He just didn't even get it off. It's pretty rare to do enough damage to skip to kill him before he takes his turn there. So that was a really, really good fight. So now he has a real spear. Come on, fuck. I'll do. That's not what I meant to press. So, plan here is just get lucky. I forgot to set up my positions again, but whatever. It doesn't matter that much here. It matters, but not nearly as much as on the previous fight. Oh, I forgot to equip the bow. I need to restart. I've got to re-equip Shiki. I can't beat that fight without thingy. Hey man, I didn't have to use the strap that I was supposed to have to use. And you want to menu as little as possible, right? So... it's not even the bow, it's the axe. Let's do formation as well. Save again. Because again, you usually don't kill him on that fight without him getting his turn on that final turn. And half the time, he uses an attack that wipes your entire party. And so the strat is to have Shiki be in the defensive slot, and using a counter-attack. And if the counter-attack procs, only he will get hit, and he won't get hit, because counter-attacks take no damage when they counter-attack procs. Speed it up, so I have to close the game. That's bad. Used AoE already, which is unfortunate. And this is why we put Pingu in that slot. This attack here, and in the next phase there's a similar thing, where only he can get hit by this now. I shouldn't be using that yet. Costs a lot of SP. Hey, there's Blade Bolts again. That's 2 Blade Bolts already, that's pretty good. I forgot to add a phase 1 split. Someone remind me to do that after the run's over. Because I do want that info. Alright, time to get lucky. So you learn it right, and then you also learn it. Is anyone really damaged significantly? No? You didn't learn it, so you can just do this. I don't have all my ignitions, huh? That's kind of annoying. It's fine. There he goes. That's not good. But it's fine, we got the ignitions. Actually, it might be good. It might have actually been a good thing for him to have died there. As long as I don't die before those go off. Strong medicine on Pingu. I'll put it on you actually. Use this. And hopefully this kills them all. Or at least mostly kills them all. Yeah, okay. And now we just have to fix our setup as best we can. I'll have you attack. I'll have you heal the Pingu. Cool. So that was like, the entire setup is built to kill those things before they fucking completely murder us. In the vein of, the best defense is a good offense. Nope, that's the wrong skill. Still bouncing. Might as well use this. No, you should probably keep healing actually. Be safe, at least a little bit here. I didn't need to use Butcher Slash here. Well, I don't have a better DPS skill. Tricky. Now I do. Alright, there's the second part. Pretty sure I won. By the way. I don't want to speak too soon and all, but... This is why I'm still actually like making sure I'm menu efficient. There we go. Well, maybe I skipped the 10k gold.